Hey everyone, Mah-Dry-Bread here. Elder Scrolls Oblivion with only conjured equipment was fun, but pretty simple. Let's follow that up with one that looks brutal. Today's the day that we figure out, would I be able to beat Pokemon Red with a team of only one Ekans? So Ekans is a really weak first form poison type. In fact, it has some of the lowest base stats in Gen 1, with its total being well below that of starters. This picture may show his total stats at 288, but in Gen 1 they're actually 234 because it was before Special was split into attack and defense, and we're rolling with the lower numbers. For level up moves, we learn nothing good. I guess Glare is passable, but we don't really get it early enough for me to actually want it. By TM, we don't learn much else that's good, actually. The strongest same-type attack bonus move we can learn is Acid with only 40 power, and we get it at level 38. I get the feeling that we're gonna have to make do with Body Slam and Dig. Like always, I'm writing this script as I go through with the challenge, so all this part is being written before I've started. Everyone comment down below and guess if I can win or not. I figure I can probably win this run, but that there's gonna have to be some pretty serious grinding sessions. Our moves are just pathetic. Let's explain the rules. In combat, I can only use Ekans. I'll need other Pokemon to use HMs, but I won't be allowed to use any of those Pokemon in battle. No glitches or exploits, no items in battle, only Pokeballs, held items, and items outside of combat are allowed. Also, if you enjoy the video, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Let's do this. So right off the bat, I use the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to replace Bulbasaur with Ekans so that we can do the whole run with him. I name him Gyarados, because I love the idea of someone preparing for a Gyarados to come out, just to be met with a tiny garden snake. Right, so the start of the run. I'm just gonna play our first attempt against Brock while we talk about the battle plan, because Brock fights are the only thing as long-winded as I am. Right now, we've got Leer and Rap. I remember from the Onix run that defense downs and moves like Rap can take down Brock, although we have Leer this time, not Screech. Also, we don't resist their tackles this time. We could use Poison Sting, but Brock has 5 full heals per Pokemon, so the chances of us actually poisoning his Pokemon 6 times each just to get it to stick is very low. Our only real choice is to level up over and over until Rap and Leer are enough to take him down. As you can see, by level 15, Rap actually ends up doing incredibly well against the Geodude, mostly because we got super lucky and didn't miss a bunch, but it didn't work nearly as well against Onix. The big problem was that we're slower than him, so we can't just stun lock him with Rap without him getting his tackles in. As soon as we're faster, I think we can win this. Weirdly enough, what ended up winning us the battle at level 17 wasn't us being faster, although we were, but it was Bite. It was doing halfway decent damage despite being normal type in Gen 1, and right at the end when Onix was about to win the fight, he used Bide, so we just finished him off. Thanks for the short workday, Brock. Naturally, I fight every trainer on the route after Pewter City because the start of Cerulean City is always rough. You've got one patch of grass with annoying Pokemon to train against, and a rival fight where you usually get instantly hit by Sand Attack. Not a fun place to grind, so I made sure to get some levels on my way. On my way through Mount Moon, I took the Helix Fossil. I knew that if I didn't say what I took, you'd all ask. Actually, now that I think about it, everyone ask anyway. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. On the other side, we were at level 22, so I took a shot at Misty's Water Gym, but this just isn't happening yet. I mean, we almost lost to Staryu, so there's no way we could handle it yet. Maybe after we get Dig? Let's go try our rival fight. This one took quite a few tries thanks to Sand Attack, but by our third try, we had a pretty simple victory where we mostly just spammed Bite. Yeah, Charmander actually gave us issues, but that's just because we missed a ton. 3 tries is all it took. After taking out the trainers to the north and grabbing Dig, I decided to give Misty another try. It took 3 attempts, but after paralyzing Starmie with Glare, we can actually win pretty easily. Misty picks random moves, so all you need is a run where she doesn't spam Bubble Beam, and Dig is enough to handle the rest. Next up is the SSN, so I make sure to clear out all of the trainers. Partly because I think I'll need the experience, and also partly because we need the Body Slam TM from here. It's a little bit weaker than Dig is in Gen 1, but it causes paralysis, and Dig only has 10 power points, so it'll be nice to have more usable moves. And naturally, the rival fight here is easy, as it nearly always is. I get the feeling we won't be getting another roadblock until Silphco, assuming Erica's gym doesn't go too badly. Before the Electric Gym, though, I decided to just get Rock Tunnel out of the way. We'll probably just sweep Surge with Dig anyway, so I just went and did Rock Tunnel early. The Hiker was pretty easy thanks to Dig. Naturally, the Electric Gym after that was a sweep, so let's just go on to the Grass Gym. This one was actually a pretty easy first try, although it easily could have gone worse if we had a Status Affliction thrown on us. Thankfully though, it went smoothly. After that is Giovanni, but Dig made pretty short work of his team. Thanks to getting Dig, I think the next few major battles might all be sweeps. Well, my prediction was almost right. At Pokemon Tower, we do the next rival fight, and it was mostly really easy outside of being put to sleep for ages by Execute. Sleep is incredibly annoying in Gen 1, it lasts much longer than in other games, and you don't attack on the same turn that you wake up. After that, we easily take care of the Poison Gym on the first try. We easily could have been stopped by Muck thanks to his minimizes, but we were lucky enough and took him out fast. Plus, Weezing blew up while we were underground, so he just handed us that one. With that done, we can use Surf, so I just decided to go straight for Cinnabar Island. We're supposed to do Silphco right now, but I need to see if I can beat Blaine early. We've got Dig, it's good experience, and he's just the worst trainer. Once we get to him, not only did we beat him, but in the most baffling way. My Ekans is one of the weakest Pokemon in the game by base stats. Arcanine is one of the highest. We're almost the same level, and he loses because he spammed Roar. He's got no excuse for this one. Now, what really surprised me was the Silphco rival fight. I was expecting to be too weak, but we actually had a super easy time with him. I know Dig is a strong move in Gen 1, and Attack is one of our more passable stats, but they missed a lot of opportunities to hit us. Oh, and Giovanni after that was a no-damage sweep, as I'm sure no one was surprised by. The Psychic Gym goes exactly how you'd expect, us taking down most of the team pretty easily, ending with us getting outsped by Alakazam and just hoping he doesn't one-shot us. Thankfully, he uses Psybeam and actually doesn't crit for once. Honestly, I'm surprised we hung on. Alakazam is really strong. For the ground gym, it was overall really easy except for the Dugtrio at the start. We had this really long and terrifying Dig battle where our speed tie resulted in us awkwardly swapping who goes first for ages. After it went down, the rest of the team fell pretty fast. Dugtrio was the only real threat. Last before the Elite Four is the second from last rival fight. It starts hilariously, as Pidgeot spams Agility, thinking that it's super effective against us, so we take it out easily. Rhyhorn ends up damaging us quite a bit with Fairy Attack before we could take him down. Execute really messed us up when he Leech Seeded us, so now we're losing health to the opponent. Water Onix was next, and we held on for ages, slamming it while it was paralyzed and using Dragon Rage, but eventually used Hydro Pump and we went down. Alright, we're doing very little damage at this point. I think it's time that I mop up some of those trainers that I skipped. After clearing out a couple routes, we came back and had a much easier time getting past Water Onix, and we eventually took out Alakazam without any serious issue because he kept spamming Reflect. Unfortunately, Charizard does tons of damage with Flamethrower, and we didn't last long after that. Hey, how much you want to bet that I could just try this a few times and he'll throw the fight by using Rage? Well, I guess we'll never know. We ended up critting a Body Slam on the very next run after not getting hit once by Water Onix or Alakazam. That was pretty perfect. Now we don't have to grind for the Elite Four. Alright, here's one last look at our stats as we get there. I don't know how I feel about this one. We're only level 66 going into the Elite Four with a pretty weak Pokemon. Our moves really aren't that great, and our attack is only 116. But it's worth a try. Make your final guesses on if we can win this or not. Let's do this. First is Ice Trainer Lorelei. This attempt is just baffling to watch. We do very little damage, and yet we made it all the way through the entire fight till the very end, mostly off dumb luck with crits, Wrap not missing, paralysis, and of course, Slowbro only using Amnesia because he thought it would be super effective. In the end though, we did end up getting taken down quickly by Lapras. So close. If I want to make it through this with anything but luck, I'm gonna have to grind a bit. I decided to aim for level 75 in this grind. It's far enough away that it might help us beat Lorelei, but without getting too excessively strong. I'm confident that we can beat Bruno and Agatha fairly easily, so I'd like to get to them at a lower level than max. Let's try for level 75 and just see what happens. Once we hit level 75, it wasn't too bad to finally win this Lorelei fight, although it did take a few tries. We needed passable Cloyster and Lapras luck mostly, and you've gotta hit the first wrap on Jinx or else you'll probably just get put to sleep. Second is fighting trainer Bruno. This one was about as easy as you'd expect with a bit of help from Wrap, but Machamp passed up tons of chances to finish us off. The AI really loves spamming one-shot moves, even though in Gen 1 they don't work unless you're faster than your opponent, and he's slower than us. Third is Ghost Trainer Agatha. She was an easy sweep with Dig, other than Golbat, who I still tried to use Dig on because I wasn't thinking. Fourth is Dragon Trainer Lance. This fight started a little rough with Water Onix hitting us hard, but got real easy as the two Dragonairs just spammed Agility because we're poison and they think it's super effective. Unfortunately, Aerodactyl just went for his Hyper Beam and took us out immediately. Ouch. Alright, a few more levels and we can probably get past this. At level 81, we make it back to the fight, and thanks to us now being just strong enough to get past Water Onix and Aerodactyl, we managed to win. Mostly because all of Lance's actual dragon Pokemon just used Agility and Barrier. Finally, the Pokemon Champion. Pidgeot is first, so I started with Wrap to get a bit of damage in early, then Body Slam for big damage. Wing Attack only took out 20 of our health before he went down. Alakazam is second, so we went for Dig. He used Reflect while we were underground, but then he wasted the next turn using it again, so we just dug twice to beat him. Third is Rhydon, so I just bit him for a bit of damage, lost some defense to Leer a couple of times, then beat him with a Dig. The bite was a misclick, as I'm sure you won't be shocked to learn. Executor had me worried because our defense is down, and if he puts us to sleep, he could easily spam Barrage till we go down. So I just used Wrap a bunch early, then Body Slammed him down before he could hit us. For Water Onix, we just Body Slammed him down in 2 hits thanks to him only using Leer, and last was Charizard, who we wrapped early, Body Slammed, then he wasted his only chance to slash us by using Rage, so we won. That was a strange one. It really sucked not having a good same type attack bonus move the whole run, but at least Gen 1 Dig is pretty ridiculous. If this didn't have Gen 1 AI, it would have been much harder. I really hope you guys like this run. For next Saturday's Pokemon Challenge, we're going to be doing an absolutely brutal looking one, with Pokemon Emerald, with only Torkoal, a slow fire type in a game where the Pokemon champion is a water trainer. That's gonna be awful. I just know it. As always, I'm looking forward to your suggestions in the comments, in the challenge request section of my Discord channel, and on Twitter. Subscribe, ring the bell, stay tuned. If you guys want to see me do more challenges like this, please let me know in the comments or on Twitter. I can always use more ideas from you guys on what I should do next. Also, check out the playlist in the description if you want to watch all the Pokemon challenges that I've already uploaded. If you guys want to see more Pokemon stuff from me, my friend What a Geek and I have done randomizer playthroughs of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Black and White, Red and Blue, and now Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire over on his channel linked in the description. You can also watch myself, What a Geek, and Gooseit playing Pokemon here on my channel. We've done Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon X, and now we're doing my first time playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. Also come to my Twitch TV streams and tell me that this video sent you. It's always cool to hear how you found the channel. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and until next time, have a nice day.